Okay, so I may have to stop. I may have to stop making videos from my car because it's getting hot here. It's supposed to be 87 today. And y'all, my phone overheated. And y'all, if y'all know anything about iPhone, it's just going to shut down. It's just going to be like, nope, you done. You done. All right, let me pick up where I left off. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm going to pick up where I left off, which was me basically talking about feminism does not protect women. Feminism does not support women like you think it does. It tells women to do stupid things. It tells women to expect men, strange men, to protect them. That's dumb. That's a dumb thing to tell women. Go out, do whatever you want, dress however you want, stay out till 3 a.m, walk in dark alleys at night, because men should be able to control themselves. They better not touch you. They better not put anything in your drink. No, that's stupid. You are relying on a strange man to protect you. And come on, if you're grown, if you're a critically thinking adult, you know that's not how it works. I protect me. I put things in place with my behavior, with how I dress, with how I act, and what I do. That is what protects me. But feminism is teaching women to be stupid, to go out here and do stupid things and expect other people, oh, they're not going to do anything, it's going to be okay. That's stupid. That's stupid. Feminism is teaching young women to go out here and have sex like men. You can have sex, you can have a one-night stand just like a man can. But guess what? It's not taking into account a woman's biology, a woman's evolutionary psychology. That's not good. That's not protective. That's not loving. You're going to put a woman in a situation that's going to hurt her emotionally, physically, mentally. That doesn't make sense to me. But that is where our fourth and fifth wave feminism is today. It does not protect women. It does not love women. It does not treat women as the goddesses that they are. And then, of course, the men will say, well, they're not goddesses. They're not good. They're not, the women today are not good. They're not goddesses. They're not, we shouldn't pedestalize them because look at what they're doing. Okay. And okay. I mean, yes, there is a percentage of women that I agree. And this is what is sad about the fourth and fifth wave feminism, because they're trying to take away. Now, this is, to me, this is just basically how the world works. And it is this: how women show up, their behaviors, their choices, is in fact going to determine how men see them, how men respect them, how men treat them. Right? That is the law of give and take. That's the law of reciprocity. That's the law of reaping and sowing. Like, these things have been around for thousands of years. And feminism is trying to tell young women, no, throw all that away. I know it's been around for thousands of years. I know you're still reaping the repercussions today, but yeah, forget all that. Because how you show up, how you speak, how you dress, the choices you make, the behaviors you have, that should have nothing to do with how a man sees you. That should have nothing to do with how a man judges you or sees you or perceives. That is the biggest load of crap I've ever heard. And I will never, ever promote that message. It matters. How you dress matters. How you talk matters. What you do matters. The behaviors matter. That is common sense. That is that's the message that I'm spreading. Okay? And the fourth and fifth wave feminists, they're just holding tight. That shouldn't matter, but it does. But it does. We're seeing it right now. And so, ladies, when you tell a man that you don't need him, that all men are trash, you're basically, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's what's happened. We're in a self-fulfilling prophecy right now, where men are actually checked out. They are actually checked out of marriage. They're checked out of dating. Like, you can't even date a man anymore. That is insane to me. You can't go on a normal, healthy date anymore. The man is strictly there not to get to know you, not to love you, not to fall in love with you, not to be interested in you or even be a friend. The man is there for the box. I'm going to do the least amount I have to do to get the box. That's what's happened. That's what's happened. So, yeah, I'm here for the box. That's it. I'm going to play a role. I'm going to pretend to be someone I'm not. And it's all to get the box. That's it. I'm not here to love you for a long time. I'm here for a good time. That's it. I'm not here to love you at all. I'm here for a good time. That's where we are. But we have created this self-fulfilling prophecy. And it's not only hurt us, it's hurt our sisters. So even if, see, this is the twist I'm going to put on this whole feminism game. So let me run it to you. You ready? If I was going to participate in feminism, this is how it would go. It would benefit women at every turn. Every turn. It would benefit women. That's how I would see feminism. Everything that it promotes would be to a woman's benefit. That's my form of feminism. If I were to, and let me be honest, some of y'all ladies, y'all might be freaking out. You might not like my rules of feminism. But the big picture is it would benefit women and children. And today's fourth and fifth wave feminism does not. It does not. As I always say, I support gender equality. I support gender equality. Okay? Yes, men and women should, if they want to have the same job, great. If they should be making the same money, great. They should have the same access to everything, great. I love all of that. A man buys a home, a woman can buy a home. A man opens a checking account, a woman opens a checking account. I love all of that. What we're seeing today is far from that. It is far from that. How about this? Let's go here. So third wave, fourth wave feminism, I think we were at third wave when I was a stay-at-home mom. I was at third wave feminism. So when I was a stay-at-home mom, and that was, 20 plus years ago, it told me that I was oppressed. Like, I was oppressed. I had a college degree. How dare I waste my college degree? How dare I stay at home with my family? How dare I allow a man to support me? Oh my God, anything could happen, Anita. He could cheat on you. He could lie. He could leave you. And you're going to depend on a man to take care of you? That's what third wave feminism told me. How dare you depend on a man to take care of you? And I was like, okay. I don't know what to tell y'all. This is what I'm on. This is what benefits me as a woman. And look, even then it was saying, yeah, we need to support a woman's right to choose and choose for her body and choose abortion or not. Okay, can I be supported in my right to choose to sit at home? Can I be supported in my right to have my husband take care of me? Isn't that what y'all on? A woman's right to choose? That's what I choose. That's what I choose. I choose to sit at home. I choose to allow my husband to take care of me. That's what I choose. But I kid you not, y'all. They were all up and down me. The few feminist friends that I had back then, women I went to college with. Oh my God, Anita, this is so oppressive. You are his little wife and this is all you're doing? You have a college degree. You've worked. What are you doing? But I thought feminism protected women. I thought feminism was all about women choosing what worked for them. I thought feminism supported women and children. Like, I'm confused. And this is the other thing I'm going to tell y'all. So for the longest time, in first and second wave feminism, they were against pornography. Feminism was absolutely against pornography. They saw even back then how completely sick, how completely objectifying, how completely, just detrimental that pornography was to women and children and society. So everybody, men, women, children, all of society, they saw it. And they were anti-porn. Now, it's called sex positive. It's sex positive, right? Like, yeah. There's ethical porn, right? There's porn made by women. There's women producers and women directors. And, yeah, sure. That's a part of your sexuality, ladies. And, if your man wants to watch it, if you all want to watch it together, feminism has sold y'all down the river. And y'all don't even see it. It has sold y'all a bill of goods that you will never get. You will never get. But that's the truth. Men need purpose. Men need a reason to get up in the morning. And for the longest time, that reason was their wife and their children, their home, their family, and everything in it. That was a man's reason for being. And he had other purposes. He had other things that he did. He had his hunting and his fishing buddies, and he had other things that he did. He worked out in his shed, and he built things, and he kept his yard looking good. And, he had lots of other things. But a big integral part of a man's worth and value was his family, was his wife and his children. And y'all have taken that away. You've taken that away from him. So what's the point? What's the point? Oh, okay. So Red Pill tells you, well, here's the point, Anita. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to get a rock hard body. I'm going to dress in the finest clothes. And, I'm going to start a 7-figure business. And I'm going to buy a bunch of fancy cars. And I'm going to live in a penthouse in Dubai. And I'm going to bang chicks. Like, I'm going to bang chicks. And I'm going to take chicks out to the club. And I'm going to get bottle service. And, that's what they're living for now. And let me tell you what's going to happen in 10 short years. That is going to be lonely. That is going to be empty. And that man, so just like they say men have these midlife crises, yeah, he's going to have a midlife crisis and beyond. Because what is this? What am I doing? What is the true point of my life? I've gone out and done this. And yeah, I can bang chicks. I've got cars. I've got homes. I go to clubs. I get bottle service. What is the point of all of this? What is the point and purpose of my life? There isn't one. If there's no God in their life, if there's no faith in their life, what is the point? What is the purpose? So yeah, the chickens will come home to roost, just like men love to say that about the women. Oh, y'all are going to die alone. You're going to be in that house and be in that car, and you're going to have your little dog or your cats, and you're going to be all by yourself. The chickens will come home to roost for the men too. You are not absolved from, living a hedonistic life. No one is. No one is. No one wins. God has assured us of that. No one will win living for themselves. No one will win living a hedonistic, I'm just going to do whatever I want to do. I'm not going to think about anybody else. I'm just going to indulge myself, indulge my feelings, indulge my pleasure. No one will win. That's not a long-term game. That is a very short-term game. And that's what everyone seems to be on. Everyone seems to be worried about today, right now. I feel good. I'm banging this chick. I'm banging 2 or 3 chicks. I got my car. I got my penthouse. Everyone seems to, But here's what I'm going to tell you, and I want everybody that's looking at this, you need to hear me well. If you are blessed, you're going to live a long time. You will one day, you may start out at 21, and you're going to be 31. and you're going to be 41, and you're going to be 51, and you're going to be 61, and you're going to be 71. You may live to 81. You may live to 91. Right? If you are blessed, you're going to live a long time. And instead of just thinking about today, you need to think about years and years into the future. And that's what people today do not do. They do not have any long-term game, any long-term plan. They don't. They're just fulfilling their flesh. They're just, in this hedonistic lifestyle of, if it feels good, do it. Right? But the day is going to come where the party will stop. The music will stop. And what else you got? No faith. Hello. No faith. No wife. No husband. No children. No legacy. Right? It'll all stop with you. And I'm talking to the men and the women. It will all stop with you. When you are 40, 50, 60, you're done. Your lineage is done. Your legacy is done. And whatever money you've acquired, whatever things you have acquired, if you don't have a family, if you don't have a husband, can I get real? It's going to pass down to the state. It's going to pass down to the state, or maybe your parents if they're still alive. And think about that. You did all of this for the state to benefit from your death. Think about that. So if you don't have any siblings, if your parents are not alive, and you have no wife and no children, all of the things that you've acquired will get passed down to the state. That's what someone is not telling you. Someone's not telling you the truth. And I need to tell you the truth. I have a lineage. I have nieces and nephews. I have my own children. I have my own parents. And if they're not around, I have other people that will benefit when I die. And I've set it up that way. And God willing, in the next year, I'll have a husband. I'll have a husband. And maybe he'll have some children. Maybe he'll have some grandchildren. Maybe he'll have some nieces and nephews. But everything that I've worked hard for, someone I love and care about will benefit from. Not the state. Not the state. But this game that we're playing, no one wins. No one wins. The men don't win and the women don't win. But as I said earlier in the other live that got abruptly cut off, what is sad to me is that we're not considering children. Children are the most vulnerable people in our society, and we don't care about them. We act as if we don't care about children. So it's sad to me that this is where we've landed. This is where we are. We don't care about children. Innocent children that were brought here by some of their silly parents out here sleeping around with people they don't know. A life, a human being was created and has to live on this earth with maybe one parent, maybe no parent. Maybe they gave the child up. Like, really think about that. Think beyond yourself. Get out of yourself for a second and think about an innocent child being born out of all of this foolishness. But that's a world, I'm going to be honest, that's a world I don't want to live in. I do not want to live in a world where we don't consider children, where people are talking about other people's children in jest. Oh, ain't nobody taking care of those little crumb snatchers. These single moms, they need to figure out, ain't nobody taking care of their kids. Ain't nobody mentoring their kids. Ain't nobody doing nothing with their kids. What? That's how hard your heart has become? That you could talk about an innocent child in that way. And that little future felon, ain't nobody trying to, wife up no single mom and be, okay, what? This is where we are. So this is a big reason why I need to step away. I need to take a break because, like I said, I'm beyond burnt out. I am beyond burnt out of listening to the toxicity. I can't take it anymore. I will step away. I hope it's only a month. It may be longer. I can't take it anymore. Like I said, you all don't realize I have a private practice. I have a coaching practice. So I am having individual and couple sessions all the time. All the time. And I'm listening to those problems. And I'm listening to those things that they got going on. And to be on social media and to be on YouTube and to hear people talk crazy about children. This is how far we've stooped. That we are now bashing kids. That's a sick world. So yeah, I got to take a break. I got to step away. That's not a world I want to live in personally. Where we are out here talking about people's children. Like, that's really sad to me. And y'all think, what we're experiencing with Gen Z is bad? You wait till this next load of kids. Wait till these next load of kids come up. You're going to see how bad it really can get. You about to see. All because we do not prioritize what's best for children. We don't prioritize what's best for men. We don't prioritize what's best for women. We're out here promoting a bunch of foolishness that is going, like all of us going to fall. All of us going to fall. A lot of us are selfish. We're only thinking about ourselves. We're not thinking about others. And I'm talking people I don't even know. I don't say the whole, I don't need a man. Not only because I don't believe that for myself, but I don't want that energy out there. I don't want to send that energy out there because that affects other women. So I got to step away. I got to focus on myself. I have to focus on the other things I have going on in my life, my family and my friends. I got to focus on me. Because if I keep my eyes looking at this, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm doing this break in hopes of coming back and being refreshed and renewed. But this is where we are. I will be going live tonight at 8 o'clock. I'm about to post about it right now. I will be going live with a fellow coach. And I hope you all can join me, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And we will talk about a couple of different things going on. One of them being vetting. We're going to talk about vetting. How do men and women vet each other? And we'll talk about some of this other stuff because it's just a lot. It's just a lot going on. And tomorrow, I will be on a break. I cannot say for how long. Like I said, I'm hoping 30 days, maybe longer. But I will be answering DMs that are in relationship to coaching. You can also connect with me through my Pillar link. You can always email me. You can always connect with me through Pillar. You can schedule coaching sessions through Pillar. You can schedule personal requests through Pillar. There's a lot of information in my Pillar link. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to see if I can recover the first video. If I cannot, I am going to go ahead and post this one. We're going to talk a little bit more about this subject tonight. But I hope I can recover that first video. Hopefully Instagram automatically saved it and I can post that as part 1. And this will be part 2. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay open to love.